I'm Harris Frank. This is my old friend and sidekick, Ken Marshall. When we started these games 30 years ago, we had no idea where it would go.
Or how long it would last.
Wow!
Jim Law, followed by Chuck Sokar. Peter Cronenberg.
I can't tell you the number of seniors that have gone through our games through the years who it has changed their lives, literally.
As long as I'm able, I'm going to keep competing. I'm ready to compete at 100.
It's about health and fitness and a rich, full life for all the years that you live.
What began as an idea more than 3 decades ago is today a celebration of lifelong fitness, a shared love of competition that is touching lives throughout the country.
It gives us a lot of satisfaction to see an organization like this playing such a big part in so many seniors' lives and their families.
In 1985, Harris Frank, an athlete himself, saw a need for a higher level of competition for seniors taking part in local games. He reached out to Ken Marshall.
There was a desire by many athletes to compete, and they might win the local games, but the best wanted to compete against the best.
Together, they formed a team to put together the first U.S. National Senior Olympics. Games, which were hosted in St. Louis, Missouri in 1987, that drew the best of the best from around the nation.
The thing that really impressed me, that very first one, was there was a lady that was blind that was out on the track, and she had a fellow running with her and tethered arm to arm, and she ran along, and it really impressed me, and I thought, boy, this is a type of thing that it's great for everybody.
If you want to see something exciting, see a grandchild at the finish line cheering for Grandpa.
It was a hit. More than 2,000 seniors competed in their sports on the Washington University campus.
I had never seen horseshoes played at that level, but I can tell you, if you didn't throw 80% ringers, stay home.
Special events tied to the games took place throughout the city. The founders knew they were onto something.
We learned a lot in those first games. The second games were a lot more sophisticated.
2 years later, more than 3,400 seniors competed in 16 sports, again in St. Louis. For some, the games truly became part of their lives. Athletes like Ed True and Dottie Gray have competed in every National Senior Games for the past 30 years.
Every year since I've been doing it, I just run 100, 200, 400, 800, 1,500, and the 5K.
I've enjoyed the people I've met and the friendly competition. That's what I really like.
It just makes me feel so good, and I think I'm healthy because of that.
1997 was a thrill for us because the games, the national games, were here in Tucson, Arizona.
The 10th anniversary of the Games was an opportunity to take things to a new level. By 1997, the National Senior Games were well established, hosted in cities around the country every 2 years, and each time they drew more people.
In Tucson, it's a story that happens over and over. When our community has an idea and then the people come together, they really do come together.
Really, it was an all-encompassing event that required all hands on deck.
There weren't computer software programs at that point in time. So basically it was spread out on a conference room table and we were handwriting draw sheets and handwriting pool play.
It took deep collaboration between organizers, the University of Arizona, the city, and county to plan, to coordinate, and schedule. But they did it.
Actually, it was a great atmosphere from the opening ceremonies all the way through the event.
The 97 Games marked a milestone. More than 10,000 athletes competed in 18 events. For Tucson, it was an event like none other.
It was just amazing to me. I was really, really pleased with the publicity we had because Tucson had never seen anything like that before and hasn't since.
I still see fans at our events that were here and moved here because of the Senior Olympics in 1997, which is pretty cool.
That there are story after story that speak of commitment and speak of just the joy of being able to work with people.
It was an experience that I will long and forever remember.
Our partnership with the National Senior Games Association gives Humana the opportunity to demonstrate how great things are ahead of you when your health is ready for them.
The 2007 Games in Humana's headquarters city of Louisville, Kentucky, began a new era for the National Senior Games. A time of reaching out and engaging more seniors, encouraging them to get in the games.
Senior game athletes know and understand that great accomplishments often start with a dream. Our dream is to help people achieve lifelong well-being.
With Humana as the presenting sponsor, the National Senior Games has grown into one of the largest multi-sport events in the world.
I am just as proud as can be when I went to Louisville and saw 13,000 people in a community where we were welcomed by the governor and welcomed by the mayor, and they just thought it was the biggest and greatest thing they could have.
Today, the National Senior Games is inspiring seniors to overcome the obstacles, to be motivated, and to become their personal best.
It is shifting the paradigm of what people think of seniors. Everybody can achieve their personal best every day.
I always thought, well, I think I'd like to compete until I'm 90. Well, I got to be 90. And then I said, no, I'll just compete until as long as I can run.
I like to tell people that we're the carrot in front of the rabbit, and we're trying to get the rabbit to run. And the carrot is the games, because they offer social experiences that are unmatched. The camaraderie of sports is not like anything else.
1, 2, 3, sign out!
Reflecting upon the past 3 decades, we can be proud for what we've all accomplished. Hundreds of thousands of individuals have enjoyed fitness, fun, and fellowship in the Senior Games movement. Now at our vantage point, it's fascinating to look forward and wonder, what will the Games look like at our 50th anniversary? Will we be playing the same sports? Will there be a new sport that doesn't even exist today? And will there be age divisions for athletes 110 and over? Only time will tell. Long live the challenge.